You have your other thing at 9, right? So we'll stop right at we'll
Yeah.
stop right away. Okay,
Yeah, I feel like you've been doing usually like 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'll just
so,
continue that. Okay, sounds good.
oh, yeah, just don't go past 9 because I'll be like,
No, I will not. I will not do that.
all right, cool. I'm gonna
All
pin
right,
your screen and you can get us going.
all
Yay.
right. All right, we are going to do tricep, chest, shoulder opener stretching today, along with some hamstrings. So if you are still a little bit sore, hopefully this will help you. We're going to begin, either you can begin cross-legged or you can begin on your knees, if that's okay for you. We won't be here for too long, so whichever way is most comfortable for you, go ahead and get yourself comfortable in a seated position. Once you're there, sitting up nice and tall, you may shut down your eyes or keep your gaze down. You can just have your arms rested on your knees. Crown of the head is long. Excuse me. Once you are here, start settling in, taking a deep inhale through your nose. As you exhale, releasing all the air out your mouth, really breathing every single bit of air out. Getting rid of all the busyness throughout your day, releasing it out as you exhale. Starting to calm and ease your mind and body and breath. Taking a nice deep inhale all the way from the base of your spine to the top of your head. And then reversing that, exhale. Let's try for 2 more breaths, just like that, filling up your lungs. And then exhale, getting rid of all of it. Relaxing through your shoulders. Relaxing your jaw, right between your eyebrows. Take 1 more breath here. And then if you were cross-legged, find your way to your child's pose. If you are on your knees, go ahead and just release all the way down. We're going to add to our child's pose. We're going to do a tricep stretch. So elbows are going to stay on the mat. Palms of your hands come together. And then release your hands to your low back. Try to get your forehead to your mat. If not, no big deal. And then stretch your elbows as far forward as you can. Take a few breaths here. Stay there for a few breaths. Taking 1 more breath here. Stretching those elbows a little bit further if you can. Releasing the chest down 1 more time. And then as you inhale, just release your arms forward. And then start walking your hands towards your knees. And then coming up to a tall kneeling position, coming all the way up. Reach your arms nice and tall. And then we're going to go into a little flow. So take that right leg, come forward, I'm sorry, come forward into a low lunge, reach your hips forward. We're gonna do that same stretch that we just did. So palms together, over the top of your head, towards your upper back. Bend those hips forward. Give me a little back bend if you can. Stretching through your triceps, stretching through your chest. Take one more breath here. Exhale it out. Reach your arms back up on your inhale. Reach your upper body forward into the diagonal, extending your fingertips forward, extending your toes down, then extending that left leg off the ground. Plant your hands down, coming into your runner's lunge, coming into a plank, extend that right leg out. Big breath here. Then release the knees down. And then just coming back to that tall kneeling position, coming to the other side. Give me a big inhale, arms come up. Taking that step forward with that left leg. Shifting the hips forward, palms together at the top. Hands to your upper back. Extend a little bit more forward if you can this time. Big breath. Arms release up. On your inhale, reach your upper body forward. So arms are at shoulder height. So shoulder width, sorry. Reach forward into that diagonal. And then extend that right leg off the ground, nice and strong. Fingertips to your heels. And then plant your hands down into that runner's lunge. Push off your hands to come into your plank, nice and strong. Breathe, big inhale. And then exhale, release it down. We're going to add on to that, coming back up to that tall kneeling position. Arms up. Take a step forward with that right leg. Same idea. This time we're going to do our eagle arms. So arms out to the side. We're going to do left under the right. One wrap or two. It's up to you. So you can do one. You can do two. It's up to you. You're going to take a deep breath in. I'm going to shift this way so you can see me. You're going to take a deep breath in. Arms come up. Upper body comes up. We're going to go towards the left diagonal. Shift over as you exhale. Round through your back. Big inhale back up. Exhale over like a cat-cow. Down. One more time like that. Big inhale up. Exhale. As you inhale, arms come up. Again, diagonally forward with the upper body. Extend that back leg, fingertips to your heels. Reach your hands down, plant, extend into that plank. Bring your knees down. Come into that tall kneeling position. Arms reach all the way up. Big breath. Take a step forward with that left leg, coming into that low lunge. Hips come forward. Arms come out to the side. Eagle arms right under the left this time. One wrap or two. It's totally up to you what you can handle. As you inhale, extend the upper body. Get a nice stretch here. And then exhale around. Come over to the right diagonal a little bit. You get into your hips a little bit. Inhale up. A little bit of balance here too. Exhale around. Breathe with it. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale it down. As you come up, release the arms. Forward diagonal, reaching long. Extend that right leg nice and long, fingertips to your heel. Plant your hand. Extend that leg. Go into a downward facing dog this time. Hips up and back. Pedal it out, do a couple pedals, bend your knees, whatever you need. First downward facing dog. We're gonna do that same idea. We're not gonna come into a low lunge. We're gonna be in a high lunge. But if your balance is off, you can always come into a low lunge. Both heels on the ground for me. Bring your right foot in between your legs. Sorry, but your right foot in between your hands. Arms up. Nice and strong. We're gonna do those eagle arms again. So arms out to the side. Left under the right. Again, if your balance is off, you can always drop that left knee. One wrap or two. Inhale up. Over to that left diagonal. Bring it down. This is a bit of balance here. And back up. Up and over to that left diagonal. Drop it down. And back up. One more time, down. And up. Reach the arms up. Big diagonal, reach forward. Hands down. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. And left foot in between the hands, coming into that high lunge. Arms up, reach. And then sweep them out to the side. Wrap right under the left. Inhale up. Exhale, try to go forward and over to the diagonal. Try to get into your hips a little bit too. And up. Take your time. Exhale it down. One more. Up. And down. As you come up, big inhale, extend the arms up. And come forward into that diagonal. Really reach your fingertips to that heel. Hands plant. Extend into your plank. And then come into your downward facing dog, hips up and back. Breathe. High in your toes. Bend your knees on your inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, extend through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep to come all the way out and up. We're going to do one sun salutation. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down. Inhale, half lift, extend. Plant the hands. Step or hop into your plank. Shift your body weight forward. Drop your knees if you need to. All the way down. Extend through that upper back cobra. Release, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Breathe. Come high on the toes, one more time. Little steps to your forward fold. Sweep to come all the way out and up. We're going to do a little shoulder stretch here. So bring your right arm behind you. Keep your left arm where it is and try to touch your hands. If you can't, hold onto your shirt, whatever you need to. Open through your chest. Hold it here just for a couple of breaths. Just hold, opening through that chest. Try to bring your head back. We tend to bring our head forward, head back. Try to inch your hands towards each other. Take a deep inhale. Exhale it out. Let's do one more breath. Big inhale. Exhale it out. Slowly release the arms. Come into a forward fold. Just release the body. Release the arms. Shake them out. Sweep to come all the way out and up. Coming to the other side. Keep the right arm where it is. Left arm comes underneath. Right arm comes over the top. Again, try to reach your hands. If not, no worries. You can hold on to your shirt. You can hold on whatever. Open the shoulders. Try not to hunch and bring your head back into your hand. One side is usually easier than the other. Take a breath. Open through those shoulders one more time. Take one more breath here. Slowly release the arms as you exhale all the way down into a forward fold. Coming to the top of your mat. Plant your hands, step into your plank for me. And come into a downward facing dog, hips up and back. Exhale it out. High on your toes, bend your knees, little steps to your forward fold. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. We're going to take a step back with our right leg coming into our pyramid pose. So step pretty far back, 3 to 4 feet back. Your right foot is about at 2 o'clock if you're thinking of a clock face. Your arms, if you can, are going to be on your low back. So they're going to be right here, opening through your shoulders. If not, you can reach them down to the ground. As you inhale, look up, chest lifts. As you exhale, we're going to come forward. If you need to, slightly bend that front knee. We're going to hold here for a few breaths. Again, if you need to, you can always reach your hands down. If not, hold your hands to your low back. Breathe, let your head relax. Exhale. Stay for one more breath if you can. On your next inhale, stretch your chest. Think of your chest lifting up to come forward and up. And then inhale, coming into your warrior two. So bend your front knee, open your back foot and hips and knees, and coming into your warrior two. Ribs over the top of your hips, looking over your front fingertips. Take a big inhale, flip that front palm, and reverse warrior up and back, side bend on the left. Coming back to your warrior two. Turn facing the long way of your mat. Just turn that left toes in, turn your right toes in. We're going right to the other side for our pyramid. So turn the left toes to about 10 o'clock. Hands behind your back if you can. Chest lifts on your inhale. Exhale, reach over. Thinking of your right hip back, left hip forward, and release it down. Let it go, breathe. One more breath. As you inhale, chest reaches up, comes all the way up. Bend into your front knee, open up through your left hip, open up your toes, hips and shoulders, open up and look over your front fingertips, nice, strong through your warrior two. As you inhale, flip your front palm, up and back, reverse warrior, side bend on your right. Coming back up to your warrior two. Turn facing the long way of the mat again. So turn your right toes in, turn your left toes out. Coming back to your warrior two on the other side, coming into your side angle. Left elbow on the left knee, reaching your right arm over the top of your head. Stay here. If you want to, you can always take that left hand all the way down to the ground. Stay for one more breath. Good. As you inhale, all the way back up to your warrior two. Turning right to the other side. So turn the left toes in, turn the right toes out. coming into your side angle on this side. So right elbow on the right knee, left arm up by your ear, keep your shoulders open. Again, you may stay right here, or you can bring that hand to the ground if that is an option for your body. Stay for one more breath. Exhale it out. As you inhale, extend that left arm up to come to your warrior two. Turn your right toes in. Stay here in your wide leg. Come over the top of your legs. Give yourself a little breather. Just let it go. Take one more breath here. Roll up through the spine. So round through the back to come up. Head is heavy, arms are heavy. Arms come out. Turn the left toes out, coming into your warrior two. Take a giant step with your right foot, coming all the way to the top of the mat. Give me a big inhale, arms come up. We're going to put all that together, and then we're going to add on a little bit. Take a giant step with your right foot, coming into your pyramid. Both legs straight if you can. Reach your hands back behind you, up and over the top of your leg. We're just going to take one breath here. Give me one big breath here. Exhale it out. As you inhale, reach it up. Coming into your warrior two. So bend into that front knee, open up your right hip, looking over your front fingertips. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse warrior up and back. Coming back to that warrior two, and then we're going right into that side angle. Now I'm going to offer this to you. If you have the capability, you can do a bind. You can take that left hand underneath that left leg, right hand behind your low back, find each other, and then open up through your shoulders. Stay for one more breath, wherever you are. If you're bound, extend that right arm up, extend that left arm. If you're in your side angle, coming up into your warrior two. Take a big breath here. Oh, good. And turn those left toes in, wide leg. Turn the right toes out. Take a giant step with that left foot, coming up, tall mountain pose. And then take a giant step with that left foot, coming into your pyramid. Get yourself set up. 10 o'clock for the left toes. Extending your hands behind you or in front of you. Right hip back, left hip forward, and reach it over the top of your legs. Breathe. On your next inhale, extend through the spine to come all the way up. As you come up, bending into that front knee, opening up the hips, shoulders, looking over your front fingertips, and then big inhale, flip the front palm up and over, side bend. Coming back up to your warrior two, coming into your side angle. Again, it can be your knee, it can be the ground, and maybe this side is different. You never know, okay? Every side and every person, it might be different. Do what is right for you today. Try to feel a little bit of pressure into your left pinky toe, so you're not all on your right side. Open up through that chest just a little bit more. One more breath. Left side. As you inhale, reach up to your warrior two. Looking over your front fingertips. And turn the right toes in. Wide leg. Take that left arm towards that right foot and twist. Big inhale, come up. And other side, left, right to the left. And come up. Come forward. And we're going to reach a little more forward. So not just forward. I want you to walk your hands into more of a half lift position, half like we normally do when our legs are more together. You can be on your fingertips, get a stretch through your upper back. Take one more breath here. Exhale it out. And then just walk your hands back towards the middle, underneath your legs. And then again, roll up through the spine so you can even slightly bend your knees. Make it more comfortable as you roll it up. With your feet wide, I just want you to heel toe your feet, not all the way in, because we're going to come to our squat position. So feet are out, toes are turned out, heels are in, and then we're going to come down into our squat position. If you can't come all the way down into your squat position, if you have something, if you have yoga blocks and you want to come all the way down, you can always sit on a yoga block. You can be here. If you can, elbows are inside your knees. We're going to stay here, then we're going to add on to this. If you want to, you can even rock a little bit side to side. Chest is lifted, hips are down. So now try not to lean forward. So even if you're up higher, I want your chest up. Take one more breath here. Exhale it out. I'm going to give you a little breather because we're going to add on to this. So come into a forward fold. Just turn your heels in, turn your toes forward. Just give yourself a little breather here on that squat position. Breathe. Take one more breath. Now we're going to add on to this if you want to, but feel free to just do what we just did. Turn your heels in, turn your toes out, sink it down into your squat. Now, we're here in our squat. We're going to do a little bit more of a chest opener. So again, feel free to stay right here. If you can, take your left hand towards your left foot and reach your right arm to the diagonal back. Open up through that chest. And use that left hand to press against so you can open up a little bit further. Stay here for one more breath if you can. And then slowly release it down. Once you finish that breath, we're going to come to the other side. Take that right hand towards your right foot to the inside and then open it up. Again, use that right hand to the inside of your right foot and leg to open up a little bit further. One more breath if you can. Release your hand down and slowly come back into that forward fold. Give your legs a breather. Shake it out. Bring your feet closer together into your forward fold position. Either stay here or take your hands to your low back, clasp them together, and let your hands go over the top of your head. We're just going to stay just for a few more breaths here. One more breath. And then just bring your hands to your low back again. Then slowly release them. Release them back to the ground. Hands plant. Walk your legs out to an all four position. You've been over a lot, so give yourself a little time. And then come into a seated position. Before we come all the way down to the ground, we're going to do one more thing for your low back. We haven't done a lot for your low back, so we're going to do a little bit. Come into a seated position footing. We're going to come into our bear position, meaning your legs are a little bit wider than your hips, and your knees are bent. Hands are going to be behind you. Nothing to do with balance or core or anything here. Let your knees drop over to the right. Wherever they land, I don't care. You're going to take your whole body now over to the right diagonal and let yourself come all the way down for a nice low back stretch. Either elbows or all the way down with the forehead. Really try to let your hips and glutes and your quad relax. Give it a second. On your next inhale, start walking your hands back up, nice and slow. And then just take yourself back around, bring your knees back up, take your time. Do any kind of adjustments you need, and then take your knees over to the left. Just let them drop wherever they're going to drop. And then just take your whole upper body over to that left diagonal, and then release it down. One side might be different than the other. This all has to do with your low back and all the way down. So if one side is tight, you may not go as far down. Again, try to really relax that right side. Quad, glute, that whole area usually tenses up first. Let your head relax. On your next inhale, slowly start walking your hands up. Bringing yourself back up, and then just bring yourself around, bring your knees up, bring your knees together. We're going to do one twist before we lay all the way down. Extend your legs out. Take your right leg over the top of your left. Get as close in as possible, sitting up nice and tall. Either hug it or take that left elbow. Trying to get that right hip down. Trying to get your ribs across as much as you can, looking over your right shoulder. Keep that left leg extended also. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale. Come back to the center. Do a counter twist, coming over to the left just for a second. And then you can extend your right leg. Breathe with it. Bring that left leg in, hugging it as close as possible, either hugging it or bringing that right elbow over the top. Trying to get your ribs across your leg, looking over your shoulder, getting a little neck stretch. Try to keep your left hip down. One more breath. Sitting up tall on your inhale. Going a little further if you can on your exhale. And then inhale over, and then do again a counter twist. Just come over to the right just a little bit. Breathe with it. Good. And then extend that left leg. Shake them out. Bend your legs. We're going to come all the way down. Go ahead and use your hands on your legs if you'd like to roll yourself down. We're going to do one bridge just to extend our hip flexors. So knees and feet are hip width apart. Arms are beside you. Feet flat on the ground. As you inhale, tuck your tailbone. Think about how long from your knees up to your shoulders can be, lengthening your hip flexors. And then as you exhale, think of how long your spine can be on the mat. One vertebrae at a time is going to come down, lengthen through your spine, make it even longer. As you come down, last thing to touch is your tailbone. How tall can you be on the mat? Good. Bring your right leg, cross it over your left. Bring your hips to the right a little bit on the mat. Arms out to the side. And let your legs drop over to the left. You can look over the right if you'd like a little more twist. Let's stay for one more breath. If you would like to, you can undo your legs before you come to the center. And then just plant your feet down and then come to the center. It's a great way to come back up and keep your back nice and relaxed. Bring your hips back to the center, so center out your hips. Arms out to the side. Take your left leg, cross it over your right. Bring your hips over to the left a little bit. And then let your legs drop over to the right. Don't force your shoulder to stay on the ground because it may not. One more breath here. As before, if you'd like, you can uncross your legs first. And then bring them back to the center. One leg at a time. Before we completely relax and to relax your legs a little bit, extend your legs straight up in the air. They don't have to be straight. You can have a slight bend to your knee and just hold them here. This is great for leg circulation and relaxation. Just hold them here. Take a few breaths or relax the whole body. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale it out. We'll just slowly bend your knees, bring them into your chest, give them a nice hug. Take a second. Once you're ready, you can find your final rest pose. Maybe it's knees not together, feet apart. Maybe you want a little hip opener, feet together, knees apart. Or you can extend your legs out. Feet open up, hips open up, arms beside you. Whatever you feel like today, maybe take one more deep breath in. And exhale. Slowing down your breath. Start coming back to me, wiggling your fingertips and toes. Breath a little bit longer. On your next inhale, full body stretch. So reach your arms overhead. Reach your fingertips far away from your toes, like you just woke up in the morning. And then on your exhale, bring your knees back to your chest. Give one more big hug. Maybe rock a little side to side. When you're ready, go ahead and roll onto your side, nice and slow and gentle. And then slowly bring yourself up into a seated position. We're gently, slowly coming back to the way we began. Seated from the right base of your spine into the crown of your head, nice and long. Maybe you feel taller now. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope this begins or ends your week in a wonderful way. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you. I do feel so much better mentally and physically.
Then go.
Yay. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.